Upbeat, engaging music starts and fades into the background. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's surprisingly deep: cartoon fathers. We've seen them all, right? From the incredibly wholesome, like Bandit Healer from Bluey, who's basically the gold standard for modern dads, to the, well, less than perfect. We're talking about the dads who try their best but maybe fall a little short. And then there are the ones who are just straight up disasters. So that begs the question: who is the absolute worst cartoon father of all time? Now, before you jump into the comments, let's set some ground rules. We're talking about dads who are consistently present but consistently terrible. So guys like Peter Griffin from Family Guy are definitely on the list. He's selfish, impulsive, and has put his family in danger more times than we can count. Then there's someone like Bob Belcher from Bob's Burgers. Sure, he's anxious and often overwhelmed, but you can't deny his deep, unwavering love for his kids. He supports their weirdest quirks and is always there for them, even if he's groaning the whole time. He's a good dad, just a stressed one. Even going back a bit, we have dads like George Jetson. He's a classic, overworked family man, just trying to get by in a futuristic world. He complains a lot, but his core motivation is always his family's well-being. He's not winning any Father of the Year awards, but he's certainly not in the running for the worst. The competition for the bottom spot is fierce, but after careful consideration, one name just keeps floating to the top of the toxic barrel. And that name is Homer Simpson. Yeah, I said it, Homer Simpson. Now, I know what you're thinking, but he's hilarious. He's an icon. And you're right, he is. But if we strip away the laughter and look at his actual actions as a father, the picture gets pretty grim. For over 30 years, Homer has defined the bad dad trope for generations. Let's break it down. His defining characteristic is selfishness. Almost every decision he makes is based on what he wants, whether it's a new gadget, a different job, or just another beer. His family's needs are almost always an afterthought. He's forgotten his kids' birthdays, sold his son's soul for a donut, and has a shockingly short memory when it comes to his own daughter, Maggie. And let's not even get started on the infamous strangling gag with Bart. While it's played for laughs, the underlying message is not great. It represents a constant pattern of negligence and a complete inability to handle his own anger in a constructive way. He actively discourages Lisa, his brilliant and talented daughter, often because her intelligence makes him feel insecure. He's lazy, ignorant, and his moments of genuine fatherly love are so few. And far between that, they feel like major plot points rather than a consistent part of his character. Think about it. Other bad dads might have moments of clarity or redemption, but Homer's default setting is incompetent and self-absorbed. He once faked his own death to get out of doing yard work. He gave his son a crate of fireworks. The list goes on and on. While he occasionally stumbles into doing the right thing, it's usually by accident or after causing a mountain of problems first. He loves his family in his own very flawed way, but love isn't enough when it's buried under a lifetime of neglect, bad advice, and pure, unadulterated buffoonery. So, while Peter Griffin gives him a run for his money, Homer's sheer longevity and cultural impact as the quintessential terrible father cements his place at the bottom. He's the original, the blueprint for the lovable oaf who you'd never ever want to have as your actual dad. What do you think? Is Homer the worst, or is there someone even more terrible that I missed? Let me know your picks down in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this little trip down memory lane, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Catch you in the next one.